What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Big Chase. One time for the one time. Hey, the rules for real shit is right here. Let's go. Yeah. Whoa. What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all feeling out there? We about to go up. Yeah. Make sure y'all bang the like button on y'all way in, goddamn. Go on, share the video. I got some news you can use. I got some news you can use. Who in the building? Who in the building? Oh, I'm loving the look. Who in this motherfucker? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bert from walking in the building. Lowland Profits. Hey, Bert, what size shirt you wear, Bert? What size shirt you wear, Bert? I'm gonna send you some merch. Lowland Profits. He said since YouTube blocking my comments, I'm gonna say it nicely. Please turn up one time. They been shooting you down over there, Lowland. I make a red, got a boots on the ground, brown on boxing in the building. 1900 done. People all over the world join hands in this motherfucker. Khadijah. We got Khadijah in the building. Phil J508 say, let's get it. The turnip is really real. Yes, sir. The turnip is really, really real. D. McGee. Chief Courtney Mitchell in the building. Tara, what's up with it, Tara? How you feeling? How you feeling? Prince 213 in the building. Omega said he wear 2 wigs. Man, get your motherfucking ass away from here. CSH Comeback Sports in the building. What's up with it, coach? Big Ram, what cracking with it, cuzzo? In a real motherfucking way. 78 Sports TV in the building. Turn up one time, goddamn. Boy, 78, man, I see you. I see you making move. Got that money magic on the way on these niggas' ass. Oh, we man, whole lot of isms, goddamn. Don't give too much though, man. You know the game to be sold, not to be told. Can't give all of it at one time, goddamn. Bert from walking in the real way. You just drop me your sizes. We ain't fucking with Omega Red like that. KP from KC in the building. What's up with it, homie? He say, fuck them people and they clansters. In the real motherfucking way, man. I see that video going viral with the homie out of Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? He spoke truth to power like a motherfucker. David Scott III, I see you, family. Ancestral rage. In the real way. Turn up. All right, for sure. I got you, Bert. Yeah, I'm back at the highs, man. Tonight, we doing trivia tonight, too. You feel me? So y'all pull up. We're going to be doing movies, music, all that type of shit. And we're going to miss some history with it. And Tara say, hey, we got good news for you niggas. Tara say she ain't playing. Let me cut these tunes, goddamn. Tara say she ain't playing. That's for men and women. She ain't playing, so y'all niggas take y'all ass whoop. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have a new winner tonight. You know what I'm saying? Big not to wait chief of the building, Donna Gray. What's up with it, family? Yeah, she say, Tara say, yeah, I got your email. I emailed you back. Tell me, did I get your email? Did you get my email? Shit, I emailed you back. Yeah, I emailed your ass back. Yeah. Bert say, watch out for Junior. Watch out for Junior, the truth, showing up doing trivia. I think Junior got a real motherfucking good chance of taking this tonight. You know what I'm saying? Junior a teacher, but you know who else y'all gotta watch out for too? You know what I'm saying? Who else they gonna have to watch out for tonight too? Because I think he want to win. Goddamn, he ain't been taking a man whooping too lightly neither. You know what I'm saying? Chris 213. Y'all gotta watch out for him too tonight. You know what I'm saying? But tonight we giving away a lot of shit tonight. We doing t-shirts. We doing a mask, the t-shirt and mask. You know, a lot of you niggas gotta wear a mask now. You know what I'm saying? So we doing t-shirts and we doing masks. We doing gift cards, and we gonna give away some from the Black Gent. And Tara also say she throwing in a motherfucking e-gift card tonight, man. So we're gonna try to have her hosting on the panel, man. So if you win tonight, nigga, you getting so much shit. I fuck around, throw a cash out being on top of it. You know what I'm saying? Now Tara, I just asked, did you want to come on the panel? What's up with it? Ricky Samuels in the building. What Cousin Junior? Coach say he'll get on Junior ass and some goddamn trivia. You know what I'm saying? Don't think shit again. Omega Red told me he won 5 times and I ignore it. Come on, man. Send that shit to HR, nigga. Send it to HR, man. We got a quick bill today, man. You know, Corona is the new HIV. You know what I'm saying? Corona is the new HIV. Both of them was a pandemic. Corona, you know, we ain't seen Corona yet. You know what I'm saying? That first little run, that was a trial. Like I say, white folks love to see how you niggas react, right? And if you can create a motherfucking reality, then you can you'll know how they react. Hey, y'all bang the like button on the way in. You know, them hoes ain't gonna let this one. You know, nigga on this hoe talking about Corona. They ain't gonna let this one get out like that. They ain't really on that type of shit. All right, we're gonna turn up anyway, goddamn. He said I called HR twice to both they go. Nigga, we busy doing Corona, nigga. D-Hodges in the building. What's up with it, family? Hold on, let me do something. Let me share my screen. We can go and get into the bill, man. On why I say Corona is the new HIV. So we're gonna go through a little history. One of the reasons why I say it is you follow the money, homie, it's gonna lead you. You're gonna run right up on them niggas' ass. You know what I'm saying? Follow the money, you're gonna run right up on them. She say, you know, I'll come on tonight. I'm there. Bet I'm gonna send you a link. I'm gonna hit you in the joint. I'm gonna send you a link so you come on tonight and host with us then. All right, hey, y'all, give her a hand clap for letting you niggas make it. You know what I'm saying? For letting you niggas make it. She come out here and walk over you. Niggas and women. You know what I'm saying? You niggas been getting beat by a girl. All right, you niggas been let out here letting women beat on you. You know, maybe them niggas might be into that type of shit, though. You know? All right, let's turn up real quick. You know, y'all niggas might be into that, want them women to tie you up and shit.
Has begun. We're opening up across the country. I think the second wave has begun. We're opening up across the country, but many people are not social distancing. Many are not wearing their masks, and those are the things that will contribute to coronavirus spreading. Of course, also mass gatherings. People are going to religious services on the weekends.
You niggas still at church and shit? Spread corona?
Not being careful, they're being carefree. And that, of course, will lead to more spread of the COVID virus.
How prescriptive, how paternalistic should governments, should leaders be in making sure that people follow restrictions and guidelines?
Well, I think, Rosanna, the first thing we ought to do is all get on the same page and persuade and educate the populace to make mask wearing the social norm. Now, on occasion, that won't work. And different.
Man, I should have brought in that news article from March the 3rd. I should have brought in a news article from March the 3rd where they said wearing masks will not prevent you from catching corona, okay? In that same fucking article, they said that women and children and black folks couldn't get corona. You know what I'm saying? I should have brought that in. I was just reading that motherfucker. All right, turn up your boy Fauci back in the news, man. All this Black Lives Matter shit is starting to go down. You know what I'm saying? They put up the smoke screen because Hillary, and then they had the whole little situation where they was gonna charge Obama and them and all of that, you know, for the spying on the Trump administration. And you had the motherfucking Israel back in March, same time around the corona started to really take off. They found a lot of little devices and shit, you know what I'm saying, that end up going back to Israel where they was spying on the fucking White House. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of this shit been undercover, man. Hillary went to trial last month, and she gonna have to testify in person. So all of this type of shit is going up. These are the things that was happening behind the scenes while this whole Black Lives Matter, the protest and burning down America and all of this type of shit was going on, right? All right, so now they moved it out the way. We coming into we coming halftime on our way into to the third quarter, goddamn. And third quarter is we're gonna be approaching election times, homie. So 2020, this is real key. This is gonna be one of the first times, nigga, that motherfuckers ain't actually moving around, right? And they kind of want to stage Joe Biden up, and they don't really want him out there in the public like that. Because if y'all see, this nigga ain't got it all. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Fauci says U.S. could reach 100,000 virus cases a day as warnings grow darker. Okay, so these whole time my niggas gonna hit 100,000. Last time we heard these type of numbers, it was coming from Como out of New York. You feel me? And did that nigga deliver on this promise? Okay, because he told niggas, he said once he hit the peak, and he told niggas how many motherfuckers gonna catch that shit, right? And that nigga was lying, all right? Because niggas really caught it. However they caught it, whatever happened, you know what I'm saying, happened. That ain't what I really came to talk about today. I just want to point out a few facts, you know what I'm saying? This nigga saying that this is not no, you know what I'm saying? I don't want niggas to take this lightly, all right? Motherfuckers say 100,000 in a day, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, this the same nigga that told 3 days before Trump got his inauguration that said that Trump was gonna face a motherfucking pandemic in his presidency. All right. And this nigga right here, if he say something, goddamn nigga, you better know that this, you know what I'm saying? Either he gonna get close to this number, nigga, or he gonna fuck around and touch 100,000. You know what I'm saying? The government top infectious disease expert told the Senate panel that the bars need to be closed, and that Fed chairman cautioned that a full recovery is unlikely until safety is restored. What is safety, homie? The motherfucking vaccine. Safety is the vaccine. All right, nigga. I'm in Houston now. Houston is one of the hot spots. You feel me? But it wasn't at first. Now they start saying that they wanted to mass test everybody. All right, and they brought Beyonce and her mama out here, and then that's when they got the black community to start coming out and start testing. They give you gift cards, they give you all type of free shit, nigga. All type of free shit to come sign up, right? And all of them people took that test, and then out of nowhere, nigga, Houston is a hot spot now. All right, but let's walk this shit down. The government type infectious disease expert said on Tuesday that the rate of the new coronavirus infection could be more than double to 100,000 a day if current outbreaks were not contained. Warning that the virus marched across the South and West pushed the entire country at risk. Dr. Anthony Fauci, the director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Disease, offered the grim prediction while testifying on Capitol Hill, telling senators that no region of the country is safe from the virus resurgence. The number of new cases in the United States have shot up by 80% in the past 2 weeks, according to the New York Times database, with a new hot spots flaring from the Sun Belt epicenters. I can't make an accurate prediction, but it is going to be very disturbing. I will guarantee you that, okay? When this little motherfucker guarantee you some shit, nigga, all right? The nigga been 80 for 100, okay? The nigga got some good numbers. I don't know who doing the nigga calculations, but this nigga, I'm telling you, this nigga here, if that nigga drop a lottery pick, I'm going to play the lottery. That's all I'm going to say, all right? If this motherfucker come out with a lottery prediction, nigga, because he on the motherfucking numbers, you know what I mean? I thought he went to school for health. I didn't know the nigga went to school for math. That nigga there, he's a numbers guy. Dr. Fauci said, because when you have an outbreak in one part of the country, even though in other parts of the country they are doing well, they are vulnerable. All right. And so let's come over here, right? So they talking about this new second wave coming through, right? So this shit here, how my mind worked, I just said, damn, I remember when the motherfucking French doctors was over there talking that gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all, let's get the likes up. Hold on, let me see if this shit real. Hey, yeah, let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, cousin Junior, coach said he gonna get on your ass in that trivia. And Tara not playing tonight. We got so much shit we giving away tonight, nigga. It's gonna be a barn burner, goddamn. What's up with it? I'm A-Reed Squid. You come here with them titties out. Home of the Brave, one time for the one time. Hey, I hit you back on the email, Home of the Brave. Tap in with me. Omega said we have a case every week at my job. I said, fuck it. We all we got. They were mad at me. You should have went in there and shook everybody's hand, nigga. That's what you should have did. What's up with it, Tracy? Land the 216 in his bed. Turn it one time. Michael Brown, Harry Cheek. I see you, family. In the real way. French doctors' proposal to the COVID-19 treatment in Africa slammed this colonial mentality. Hey, y'all, I told y'all I wasn't smoking that motherfucking weed and coming on here fucking with you niggas no more. That weed had you lazy, homie. I can't be inspired by life fucking with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't be inspired by life. You know what I'm saying? I need something that's gonna motivate me. You know what I'm saying? I think too motherfucking much. Nigga, I hit that weed, nigga, I don't think about shit. I be like, you know what, nigga? How about I just lay here for about 3 hours and don't do a motherfucking thing? I said, nah, man, I can't fuck with that shit. Hell nah, nigga. I'm out here calling niggas and shit. I call my weed man, and that nigga say, hey, what's up? I hung up in his face. I say, what the fuck I look like? Going to go get up, go meet this nigga and all this type of, man, get your, man, fuck all this shit, man. I ain't been living like this, man. Why am I, what is going on? What is going on, man? Lagos, Nigeria. Shout out to Lagos, Nigeria, man, in a real way, man. Shout out to Lagos, homie. Hey, man, you want to go to Africa, man, and you want to party, man. Lagos, put Lagos on your list, family. Woo! Man. You're going to have to pay to play, though. Salute Typecast in the chat, fam. Keep cooking and remaining solid. One time for the one time my nigga G5 gave in his bitch. Hey, G5, send me your shirt size, man. I'm going to send you some merch. Oh, you responded back? Damn, I got to go back and check it out then. This nigga say, hold on while he blaze, goddamn. I don't even think 78 smoking no more right now. I don't even think that nigga smoking no more. That nigga don't know. That nigga come out with his own grade of weed. Nigga, he don't know how many niggas start smoking. Nigga done roll a blunt. Y'all remember when you little nigga hold a blunt to after school and shit? That's how nigga used to be waiting on 7 o'clock for 78 to come on so this nigga can smoke, goddamn. Come on, that mother, wait till 7 o'clock and to fire the weed up. Better not, baby, I know your girl better not be smoking too. She waiting on this nigga here to come on at 7 o'clock. He said he don't do blunts, goddamn. He got them edibles. Yeah, you don't know. You gotta, if you ain't making them edibles by yourself, man, I'd have motherfuckers flip out on me, man, fucking with them edibles. Yeah, man, I done took the bitch out, man. Bitch ate an edible. We cool, we dancing, we chilling, nigga. Nigga, we get back in the car, bitch, flip out, nigga. I said, damn. Bitch that knocked all the horny jeans out of me. You know what I'm saying? He said, I'm gonna smoke for you while you live. The Lord's shirt side. All right, bet I got you. 2 Lords. He said, I definitely used to fire up with 7 days. See, look at that nigga. That nigga out here inspiring weed smoker. Cyber Hill in the building. One time for the one time. Winston Lee, I see you. Lowland said, I don't smoke at all. I don't smoke. He said, I don't smoke when I'm asleep, goddamn. Yeah, I can't fucking, man. That shit, that ain't regular, nigga. I must be getting old or something, nigga. I need to lower the grade on my shit or something, goddamn. Ram said he dabbed. Yeah, Ram got white homeboys and shit. That nigga out there, that nigga got all type of shit out there. Them niggas ain't even smoking out of blunts no more, goddamn. Lagos, Nigeria, man. Y'all niggas talking about going to Lagos, goddamn, go out there for one of these little summer vacations, homeboy. We go out there, bitch, deep, nigga, and act a motherfucking fool in Lagos, nigga. Shout out to DJ Cuppy, man. All right, World Health Organization, and she a female too. She a female DJ out of Lagos, man. She ain't got no ass, but goddamn, nigga, I just like her style. World Health Organization Director General Tagos, whatever the hell his name is, has condemned controversy comments made by French doctors about testing COVID-19 potential treatments in Africa, calling the remarks a hangover of colonial mentality. To be honest, I was so appalled, and it was at a time when I said we need solidarity. This kind of racist remark actually would not help. It goes against solidarity, Tedros said during WHO media briefing in Geneva on Monday. All right, let's jump down here and actually say what the white boy said, right? All right, the 2 doctors appeared last Wednesday on the French TV network on LCI, where they discussed whether the BCG tuberculosis vaccine could be a potential treatment for COVID-19. The drug is undergoing clinical trials that for that purpose in the Netherlands and Australia. G5 gave right back at it. He say, in the gas, man, hit me when you in Dallas. Okay, goddamn, shout out to the 214. In a real way, man. Don't have me over there sleep like that, like you had rap motherfucker there. If it could be proactive, Myra prefaced the question before add, should we not do the study in Africa where there are no face masks, no treatments, and no ICUs? All right, so we're gonna highlight this here. Damn. Check them out. This real key. We about to go through it, Desert Rose. We about to go through this. D5 said he the goddamn gas, man. Shit. Nigga, what my keys at? Goddamn. What my keys at around this? So right here it say if we could be proactive, Myra prefaced the question before adding, should we not do this study in Africa where there are no face masks, no treatments, and no ICUs? A bit like it is done for studies on AIDS, okay? A bit like it's done for studies on AIDS. So when I tell y'all, homie, this shit is the new HIV. Don't worry about it. We finna walk it down. Where with prostitutes, we try things because we know that they are highly exposed and they don't protect themselves. He added during the conversation. When we go back to the syphilis case, or the Tuskegee, right? What did they do? They injected these motherfuckers with the disease. They put the disease inside of them. So that's what I'm saying, homie. Why don't we think? Because we know that we found out that they was putting the disease, they was putting HIV in motherfucking people. Look what he just said. A bit like we done in the studies where with prostitutes, we try things because we know they are highly exposed and they don't protect themselves. Okay. So they just the same way the men went out there and had relations with their wives and shit, you know what I'm saying? And it infected them and that shit affected their babies and shit after that. You know what I'm saying? So we just gotta be we gotta be mindful, right? Don't worry about it. We finna walk this shit down. You were right, Lots replied. And we are in the process of thinking about a study in Africa parallel to carrying out the same type of approach with BCG, a place both. Okay, they say Africa is not a testing lab. Well, Africa is up for sale. Okay, so when you taking motherfuckers' money, you really ain't got no motherfucking say so on what the fuck going on, right? Gates Foundation to invest $5 billion in Africa over 5 years. Let's talk about this shit, right? The most highly motherfucking affected place from the AIDS pandemic was South Africa. It was South Africa. Not because them motherfuckers was out there and they were protecting themselves, because they were a part of an experimental program, okay? They were part of an experimental program, all right? And this shit happened under Nelson Mandela watch, okay? And so what took place under Nelson Mandela watch, nigga? All right, hold on, let me come over here. Damn, I probably took it out. Let me see. All right, so this is Bill Gates' remarks at the African Union. This is coming from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, all right? No pseudo. We don't do that type of shit over here. We deal with real information. If it didn't happen, well, the white boy said this is what happened. All right, so we're going to read what Bill Gates said. Remarks of the African Union. Okay, now we're going to come down here. He hollering at everybody, what's up, what's up, what's up? And then he get right here. 25 years ago, let's highlight it. 25 years ago, I received a phone call from Nelson Mandela asking me to help fund South Africa's first free election. Okay, at the time, I was spending most of my days at Microsoft thinking about software, and I did not know much about South Africa or it at all. Now watch this here. But I admired Nelson Mandela since I was a boy. I sensed that the wheel of history was turning in my continent, on this continent. So I made a donation and I pledged that soon I would go for a visit, right? So when we come down here, this nigga here, motherfucker, okay? These have been remarkable experiences, yet full of time in history turning in a similar sort of way. Because today, at the end of the century, more children will be born in Africa than the rest of the world combined. The African Union has envisioned and remade a continent for them to call home. Now, we're going to highlight the African Union, right? According to the plan, Africa in the year 2063 will be a place traversed by high-speed trains, home space programs, online university that spread knowledge to home villages that they were unreachable by road. It's a big, hopeful, ambition vision, and it is believed to be achievable. But how? Okay. Now he come down here. He say, I have done the math in the year 20 63, it would be 108. I would be 108 years old. Chairman Kagan, you would be much younger, 106 still. I don't know anyone our generation be responsible for these jobs. I think Mandela had the answer. History will judge us, he said. History will judge us. All right, and so he funded your boy Mandela, right? He funded Mandela. Gates to invest $5 billion in Africa over 5 years. Hey, y'all bang the like button, bang the cash up, goddamn. Miles, keep the lights up. I can't see the chat. All right. Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, co-chair Bill Gates have announced that the foundation will invest $5 billion over the next 5 years in support of health, anti-poverty initiatives in Africa. Announced by Gates the annual Nelson Mandela lecture at the University of Pretoria on Sunday, the commitment significant boost the foundation funding its initiatives on the continent, which has totaled $9 billion over the last 15 years. In his remarks, Gates noted that the progress African countries have made reducing child mortality, in eradicating polio and fighting malaria and the HIV/AIDS epidemic, and pointed to expand access contraceptives, the creation of new vaccines to protection children, pneumonia, and severe diarrhea, and investments in strong community-based primary healthcare systems in Malawi, Ethiopia, and Rwanda, and additional signs of progress. Gates warned that the rate of the new HIV infections on the continent remains high, especially among young and sub-Saharan Africa, where millions remain undiagnosed and untreated. If we fail to act, listen, homie, same shit. If we fail to act, all the hard-earned gains made in HIV in sub-Saharan Africa over the last 15 years could be reversed, he said, particularly given that African young people are entering the age where they are the most at risk for HIV. Over here, they said our nigga ass was the most at risk for the goddamn coronavirus. Okay, same motherfucking, read the goddamn right, nigga, read the right. According to Nelson Mandela Foundation, 2/3 of the $5 billion support health initiatives, and the remainder embark for efforts to improve agriculture, digital, financial inclusion, and sanitation. We continue to spend the majority of the money on health-related issues, tuberculosis, HIV, diarrhea, pneumonia, all things that affect the kids under the age of 5. Gates said at the press conference after the lecture, malnutrition is a huge area and increased investment for us, how people run health and how people run healthcare facilities. So he about to change the whole foundation over this, right? And he get to play a huge part in this. Why? Because he founded Nelson Mandela first re-election. All right. Let's come over here. CDC Foundation, right? So they have CDC Africa. You got CDC Africa, homie. So let's talk about it. Of course, public health challenges concerned, though the essential point in recent decades have been significant public health advancements, such as immunization, improved control of certain infection diseases, and healthier babies and mothers. Importantly, most, if not all, the advancements or the rest of excellent work taking place through public-private partnerships, and the work continues. Within the context, I am pleased to announce the award of 3 grants to the CDC Foundation, totaling $13.5 million from who? $13.5 million from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. These grants will support the U.S. Center of Disease Control and Prevention (CDC) work, along with partners to address meningitis surveillance in sub-Saharan Africa. All right. Now we're gonna come down here and it's gonna break down where the money going, partnerships enable the ability, quality, and meningitis surveillance across African meningitis belt 1.9. Study in South Africa 1.5 million 2-year project to leverage CDC rotavirus networks with an aim of evaluating novel molecular diagnosis tools that allow the detection of multiple enteric pathogens. All right, so now they didn't put in another 13.5 over here, 13.5 over here in Africa. Now that was through the first one was through the African Union. This is through the African CDC, and then we're gonna come over here to damn, I know what I fucked up. Oh, here you go. All right, WHO, Gates Foundation agree on ways to strengthen collaboration and improve health in the African region. This coming back in 2015. This is WHO, World Health Organization, Africa. Okay, regional office for Africa. All right. So we're gonna come down here. It follows a 4-day dialogue held by the WHO regional office in Brazzaville, Congo, between senior level delegates and the foundation of WHO Afro. The main aim of this visit is to deepen relations between both parties to improve the health of people in the African region. All right. This right here is another welcome to the Gates Foundation. Welcoming the Gates Foundation. Welcoming the Gates Foundation delegation to a special sessions with ourselves within the WHO African region. Dr. Moedi stated, the foundation is one of the biggest partners of WHO in our work improving health in regions of the world. She expressed WHO commitment to ensure that the partnership yields the expected health outcomes of the country within the region. All right, in these remarks, they noted, I am particularly happy to work with Dr. Moedi. All right, and so this right here is when the World Health Organization Region Director of Africa, Chris Elias, President of the Global Development Division of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. All right. And so this is when they made this pact right here, and they have to reaffirm the commitment to further strengthen collaboration between the two organizations in the WHO region. Okay. And so this is when, okay, now you got WHO and the Gates Foundation agrees way to strength. And so they came together, they made this alliance right here. So they funding Africa regional office, WHO regional office, Africa. They funding the African Union. They funding the African Union, and they funding the CDC Africa. Okay. And so we're going to come over here. Let's find out what's taking place. Now, we already see through the AIDS and shit that they're funding this shit over there, right? Gates Foundation grants $28 million to collaborative efforts to test latex diagrams as HIV, STD prevention methods, right? The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation has granted $20 million to Southern Africa AIDS initiative to test the effectiveness of latex diagram in preventing the transmitted disease of HIV and other sexually transmitted disease. South Africa Sunday Times reports. All right, and so we're gonna come down here. This is real key. According to Jita Ramji, head of the MRC's HIV/AIDS Prevention Research Unit, the diagrams will be tested at 2 sites in the South Africa, KwaZulu-Natal province, and 1 site of Harare, Zimbabwe, with the other sites are being added in the future. Okay, now who is Jita Ramji? Okay, and why is she getting $28 million in a motherfucking collab with the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation? Huh? 28 million. Okay. Let's come over here. Jita Ramji is the lead AIDS researcher in South Africa. Okay. The lead AIDS researcher in South Africa, which she was they mold who operated over there in South Africa. The motherfucker was born in Uganda, but look at her. She is from an Indian, East Indian background. All right, motherfucker is from India. Motherfucker from India, but she out there leading the top research out here. So everything that went bad out there came through her hand. All them, the high numbers and all of that shit there was on her watch. All right, this shit was on her watch. Jita Ramji, a leading AIDS researcher, dies at 63, working in South Africa. She led studies in drug trials. Okay, she led studies in drug trials. She murdered millions of motherfucking Africans with this motherfucking disease that she put inside of them. All right, that she put inside of them. And I'm gonna show you how the game go. Right now, watch this shit here. Hoping to overcome not only HIV but also cultural barriers to stopping its spread. She died of what? Bitch died of coronavirus, okay? Left the UK, and this is how you know it's a hit. Motherfucker ain't just dropped dead on the coronavirus, all right? It was a hit. It was a hit. She left the UK to go back to South Africa because they about to put another plan in motion. She ran the AIDS research down there, and then they put her on the motherfucking corona. She go down there, the motherfucker wind up dead, right? They say corona got a hold to her. The obituary is part of a series of people who have died in coronavirus pandemic after earning a PhD at the University of NATO in Durban, South Africa in 1994 while raising 2 young children. Gita Ramsey was exhausted. Okay. Her thesis had been on her kidney disease in children. She had worked in pediatrics ward and local hospital, but she took a job as a small research project in a different field. Listen, homie, ain't this real agent provocateur when a motherfucker go from a bumper a fender bender lawyer to a motherfucking civil rights lawyer, i.e. motherfucking Lee Merritt or that other ugly ass boy. What's that? The ugly boy name? What's that ugly young man name? That young man, no, he ugly. Damn, what is that ugly young man name? I can't get his face out my motherfucking head, but Lee Merritt, and what's the other ugly boy that he running around here? Lost all them goddamn cases. Ugly young man. I can't think of his name. It'll come to me, goddamn. All right, well, anyway, this motherfucker right here, we're gonna run through it fast. Gita Ramsey, lead aid researcher, nigga. They sent her from UK to come help through the coronavirus. She died in March, right? They blamed it on coronavirus. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Dunbar in the super chat. Appreciate that love, family. What's up with the St. Cruising in the building? Turn up one time. DBM on the track. I see you, family. I'm still waiting on my trap. Yeah, Crump, ugly ass. Super dad in the building. Goddamn, Chauncey Moore. I'm in my jail, goddamn, nigga. I owed you one for winning the tournament anyway, nigga. Ricky Edwards, yeah, Benjamin Crump, motherfucking ass. Lord Davis in the building. What's up with it, family? Hey, Homer the Brave says she knew too much. She had to go. And that's 100% fact. 100% fact. You know what I'm saying? Now, I keep saying that the AIDS virus is the new, corona is the new AIDS. Everybody that was on the scene for AIDS, homie, everybody that was on the scene for AIDS, guess where they at now, nigga? They on the scene for the corona. All right, don't worry about it. We're going to talk about it, nigga. Trials. COVID, we gonna come right here from Africa in Transition Africa Program and Democracy and Post-Apartheid South Africa. Trials for COVID-19 candidate begins in South Africa. Okay, so they talked all of that shit, right? Them French doctors talked all that shit. Check it out. Africa is not a testing lab. Once the conversation between the doctors surfaced on social media, the reaction was swift and angry. The group of whatever the fuck, Esprit Ebene, which works with marginalized and young people of African descent in France, said on Facebook, this kind of proposal should never be again tolerated, no matter where in the world. African people are not laboratory rats on which one can try pharmaceutical projects without a guarantee for their safety. The group posted, okay? I hear you, my nigga. But then we come over here, nigga, and guess where the third motherfucker pop off at, huh? Trials for COVID-19 vaccine candidates begin in South Africa. Fuck is the nigga talking about? You know what I'm saying? Fuck is the nigga talk about? He say, how is AIDS from Africa to either coast of USA without first hitting Europe? Why you can't fly to the US from Africa without connecting through Europe first? Well, it was a special program that was put in, right? And that's how Dr. Fauci really even came in and got his claim. Damn, what's that boy name, man? He got it from 2 French. The French is the ones who created AIDS, right? That's why they spoke on it. The French are the ones who created the AIDS virus. And then you had, I can't think of that nigga name. He ended up getting it. They didn't get him the Nobel Peace Prize. They ended up giving it to the French doctors. And Dr. Fauci stepped in and took over the case. All right? That's how he came in. What's up? What's up? Go back down there. What's up with it, Crystal? Turn up one time. All right, hold on, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. Let me get back where I was at. The little girl just walked in on me, goddamn, and creeped in on me, really. What is going on in here? After the first COVID-19 vaccine trial began on June 24th in South Africa, the trial started in Johannesburg, the commercial capital of Pretoria, the national capital of Gauteng province, and will gradually spread to other parts of the country. In Johannesburg, some participants in residents of Soweto Township, the vaccine developed by Oxford University, UK, Jenner Institute, will South Africa. South Africa is the African country that has been hit the hardest by the virus. Up to now, as of June 24th, there are 111,796 cumulative cases on 1/3 of the continent reported disease. The burden of 2,205 people that have died from the virus. About 57,000 have recovered. So there are 53,000 active cases. South Africa has by far the most extensive testing region of the country in Africa, with 1.4 million tests conducted so far out of a population of 58 million. The WHO recently announced that all African states have laboratory capacity to test the virus. Through others still large behind South African testing ability. Nigeria, for comparison, has conducted 122,155 tests out of a population of 20 million, with 22,020 confirmed cases. June 24th, the United States, 30 million tests have been conducted out of a population of 328 million, with 2.9 million positive tests reported. All right, so let's check this out. Check out Billy. Talk to him, Billy. Turn up, nigga.
Well, the health systems are not as strong in Africa, and so that's why I think all of us are so worried as those numbers go up. You know, what's this going to look like? I had a good talk with President Ramaphosa this week. He is head of the African Union, is making sure this is getting the right attention. There's WHO Africa, there's Africa CDC, both of which we've been funding. So it's good news that we're starting with what appears to be not a huge number of cases. We're not sure how much weather and seasonality affects the transmission of this virus. We have to assume the worst case, which is it transmits in Africa as effectively as it does in northern Italy or.
All right. So we're going to come over here, right? So I just told y'all that AIDS is, Corona is the new AIDS. CDC woes bring Director Redfield troubled past as an AIDS researcher to light. Okay? The boy got a troubled past. He's the head of the CDC. But he has a troubled past on AIDS researcher to light. Okay? Let's check it out. I'm trying to blow through this real quick. Come on, bitch, before I clip you. Try to give you a little play. I'm about to clip you.
The head of America's top health agency finally speaking out.
As you know, we've now done over 17 million tests.
CDC Director Dr. Robert Redfield testified before Congress today, defending his agency, which was criticized for faulty COVID tests in the early days of the outbreak, as the virus spread unchecked across the country.
The CDC developed within 10 days a test from the time the sequence was published, and that test is not a flawed test. It works perfectly.
The coronavirus pandemic isn't the first time Redfield's been embroiled in a controversy during a national health crisis. In 1992, the height of the AIDS epidemic in America, the then Army doctor and top AIDS researcher was involved in another scandal. Redfield presented findings from a study he was doing on a vaccine treatment for HIV at a prestigious AIDS conference. Dozens of interviews and internal documents obtained and reviewed by CNN revealed fellow researchers accused Redfield of scientific misconduct, claiming he oversold the data and cherry-picked the results. Multiple officials attempted to rerun his numbers, but failed to replicate the same results he had. An internal military memo calling for an investigation shows that Redfield continued to publicly tout the data, despite assurances in private meetings that he understood his past presentations to be in error, and that he would refrain from repeating that error. After a months-long investigation, the Army did not charge Redfield with scientific misconduct. but the then lieutenant colonel was found in violation of Army code for his relationship with a conservative AIDS organization run by evangelist Shepard Smith. Redfield served on the group's scientific advisory board. The Army determined Smith's organization received information from Redfield and his lab to a degree that is inappropriate, and that the group appeared to be an outlet for marketing Lieutenant Colonel Redfield's research.
Turn up.
Allegations hung over Redfield until his retirement from the Army in 1996, years before ending up on the short list to become President Trump's CDC director.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Several former collaborators told CNN they did not think Redfield was a good fit for the job. Now, amidst the COVID pandemic, some CDC officials describe a deep frustration with Redfield, blaming him for the sidelining of the agency and not doing more to advocate on its behalf. One doctor who retired from the CDC in 2019 said that under Redfield, the agency had been handicapped, and lamented that Redfield is not as visible as some of his predecessors. Quote, "From the outside, we don't see him, we don't hear him. He often doesn't even come to the White House press conference. When he does, it's usually as wallpaper, silent."
So, Jake, some pretty harsh words there. And I do want to note that Redfield today actually applauded the CDC when he was asked about testing.
All right, and so the case that they're talking about, right? This was a case that went down. This was a case that went down in 9-4, representing Henry Waxman, Subcommittee, Health and Environment Committee of Energy and Commerce, U.S. House Representative. All right, so we're gonna come down in here. Birch was caught up in this same case too. Okay, the chick Birch, she was caught up in the same case too, right? Now this was between the Army and the Air Force came out on their motherfucking ass, all right? And so we're writing subcommittee to hold hearing as soon as possible to investigate the charges of grave and probably committed by the U.S. Department of Defense AIDS researchers. We have obtained eternal memoranda not previously made to the public, but from the Department of Defense that allege a systematic pattern of data manipulation, inappropriate statistical analysis, and misleading data represented by Army researchers in an apparent attempt to promote the usefulness of the GP160 AIDS vaccine, okay, which is intended to prevent the progress of the disease in person with HIV infection. The phase 1 and phase 2 studies in which alleged misconduct occurred when the conducted researchers at the Walter Reed Army Institute of Researchers led by Lieutenant Colonel Robert Redford, MD, Chief of the Department, Retroviral Research, and misleading results from the trials that were reported in a variety of scientific fora, including the New England Journal of Medicine in June 1991, the Journal AIDS Research of Human Retrovirus in June 1992, the Annual International AIDS Conference in Amsterdam in July 1992. In addition, overstated conclusions that have presented on the 2 occasions at hearing before the subcommittee. Meeting on October the 23rd, it discussed allegations of the U.S. research physicians, scientific misconduct. Dr. Redford, Subcommittee, Institutional Revenue Committee, the Waffle Hall, U.S. Air Force Medical Center, San Antonio, Texas, reached the following conclusion. All right. Now, if y'all want this, I can drop it in the chat, goddamn, and y'all can go over it. You know what I'm saying? All right. So now let's pull up. Dr. Fauci also was on it. So you had Laura Birch, the chick Birch, you had Redfield, and Fauci. All right. Now all of them are the top leading researchers in AIDS in this country. Okay. We got the South Africa chick over there, Gita Ramji, right? And hey, she all of them was a part of this back then. Come back to Corona, they fucked around and murdered her. You know what I'm saying? These niggas become let's come over here. Fauci and Birch worked together at the dawn of the AIDS crisis 37 years later, and they'll meet again to tackle the coronavirus, right? Now they tripping on me right here on this one. They won't let me get to this one. But it's cool. We're going to just come back over here. Huh? We're going to close it out on this. Study is halted as HIV vaccines fail in South Africa. Okay? This was this year. February 3rd, 2020, nigga. This is Corona time this year. The latest attempt of an HIV vaccine has failed, and they still, all of the money that has went into this shit, it still haven't goddamn stopped it, right? They still don't have a cure, still don't have a vaccine. And listen, homie, this Rona is about to be the same thing because they have changed the strand on the Rona on niggas' ass, right? Don't worry about it. We're gonna walk this shit down, nigga. The latest attempt at HIV vaccine has failed as researchers announced Monday that they have stopped giving the experimental shots and made a study. The study has enrolled more than 5,400 people since 2016 in South Africa, a country with one of the world's highest HIV rates. Late last month, monitors checks how the study has going and was funded 129 HIV infections that occurred among the vaccine recipients compared 123 among those given as a dummy shot, according to the National Institute of Health. And HIV vaccine is essential to the end of global pandemic. We hope this vaccine. Hold on. Let me highlight this. All right, them hoes won't let me be great. All right. And HIV vaccine is essential to the end to end the global pandemic, and we hope this vaccine candidate would work. Regrettably, it does not, said NIH infectious disease chief who? Dr. Anthony Fauci. And this was this year. This was February, homie. So now this new shit that they've been out there pumping in these motherfuckers in Africa, it don't work. And then in the fast forward, nigga, and goddamn, look at your boy. Look at your boy. All right. Look at your boy. All right, let's turn up. Fauci warns. I appreciate that love, David. And appreciate that love, D. McGee, goddamn, for banging the cash up. Appreciate that love, Sleepy Jack, too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't just sit there and look at me, goddamn, in the real way. Appreciate that love, Tara. Appreciate that love, girl. I want some ham and some grits. I want ham. I want some grits. I want toast. I want butter and sugar in my grits. I want butter and sugar in my motherfucking grits. Fauci warns of new coronavirus mutation that causes illness to do what? To spread faster. All right. So when they come back and say that 100,000 niggas gonna catch this shit a day, this shit about to turn up, nigga. The country top infectious disease expert said Thursday that a more infectious strain of the coronavirus may be emerging. Dr. Anthony Fauci, director of the National Institute of Allergies and Infectious Disease, made the claim Thursday in an interview with the Journal of the American Medical Association. Fauci said research suggests that Italy has devastated by a different strand of coronavirus than the one that originated in Wuhan, China. How the fuck can that happen? The main difference between the two, Fauci said that Italy virgin poses the person to person more effectively, making it even more difficult to contain. It just seems that the virus replicates better and may be more transmissible, said Fauci. The study reference, which was released by researchers affiliated with the Sheffield COVID-19 Genomics Group, states that the new strand has become the most prevalent form in global pandemic. All right. And so this shit just switched up on niggas. All right. It hits you faster, they say. Dope get to your vein a little quicker. The dope get to your vein a little quicker, goddamn. The dope get to the vein just a little quicker, all right?
They deserve to get this vaccine first.
Hold on. Let her talk to y'all. She look like my partner, Steve. She look like my white homeboy, Steven.
They deserve to get this vaccine first. And from there, you want to do tiering in various countries.
Look at this. Look at this weird ass nigga. Hey, don't she look like her name should be Jimmy or some shit? Billy and Jimmy.
They deserve to get this vaccine first. And
why y'all niggas calling Michelle Obama a man and y'all ain't calling this nigga right here, man? Okay? I know a hippie when I see one. Look at Billy. I know a damn hippie when I see one. Appreciate that love, OG St. Cruz. And he say, we appreciate you being a truth teller. Salute, fam, in a real way, man. Appreciate that love. I am Avery Queen. Come out with the titties. I mean, come out in the super chat. How you feeling? Appreciate it. South Wind in the building. Nita, what's up with it, Nita? Tenora, she said, exactly. Bert said, that's a man. Bert said, that's Melvin, motherfucking ass. Definitely a man. Oh, Robert Williams, look at that nigga.
they deserve.
Hey, Courtney, that motherfucker do look like Robert Williams. Reggie in the building, goddamn. He said, they do call up, man. Okay, put me on game, then, goddamn. Motherfucker shoulders broader than that nigga.
This vaccine first. And from there, you want to do tiering in various countries to make sure your most vulnerable populations get it. In our country, that would be blacks and Native Americans, people with...
Okay? They always put you niggas with Native Americans. You don't hear, nigga, you go your whole life without hearing about Native Americans. But every time it's a motherfucking real issue, nigga, they gonna mix your ass with Native Americans, nigga. They gonna mix your ass with a Native American speech, nigga. Native Americans can't exist, nigga, without black folks, all right? You can't get you niggas without them. That's why everything they get has to be attached to you, nigga. Even if you're going into the 1866 treaty, nigga, all right? Everything that they get, if they gonna get something from the government, nigga, your name gotta be attached on it. And they try, that's why they handling you niggas like that too, saying y'all ain't gonna get nigga no reparations, nigga, unless Native American can be included on there too. All right? But check this muscle face hoe out.
In our country, that would be blacks and Native Americans, people with underlying health conditions, and the elderly. And so we need to look at as a globe, and we're European leaders. And African leaders and others in Southeast Asia to make sure there's a purchasing fund that can pull that vaccine through when it's available and get it out in wide-scale distribution. They deserve to get this vaccine first.
You niggas deserve to get this vaccine first. That what she said? You heard her?
People with underlying health conditions and the elderly. And so we need to look at as a globe, and we're involved with many European leaders and
Whoa! Whoa! Yeah. One time for the one time. I know it's been a long time before we had a bill like that. Come through, drop some Corona news you can use, goddamn. Tie it all into what happened in South Africa. South Africa don't have the highest population of HIV because them motherfuckers just nasty over there. They had the highest population of HIV is because through Nelson Mandela, goddamn, they end up, and him being funded by these European parties, they was able to come in, goddamn, and make this a fucking breeding ground for all of their testing and advancement in Africa research. And Nelson Mandela called and asked Bill Gates personally, nigga, to come help him out. Bill Gates been having his hands wrapped around the evolution of South Africa ever since. All right. They killed the chick. Just showed y'all they killed her for the Corona. Soon Corona popped out, nigga. She got a bag and shit, nigga. Left the UK, nigga. Went out there to South Africa, nigga. And the bitch ended up dead from coronavirus, out of all things, nigga. Bitch knew too much. So much went down, nigga. It was gonna be a play ran or something, man. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all putting up on the kid, man. You dig what I mean? You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me, man. And for that, I'm grateful. I'm thankful, homie, in a real motherfucking way. Nigga, the best stuff did it, got away with it. Big Chief, Top Cats, I'm gone.